Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, this is our £500 Vauxhall Zafira GSI, and I believe this to be the UK's cheapest Zafira GSI, or at least it was until we started fixing it. Now, like any good project, this has been a massive rabbit hole, but we're on to the fun stuff now. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the rest of the content on the channel. Let's get to it. So if I bring you guys in here, you can see that I've already got the intake off and I've loosened off some of the manifold nuts. Now some of the studs are starting to come out, which is good because ideally we'll want to replace them, but some of them are being stubborn and still stuck in there. Now I've got to get off the oil lines, the coolant lines, the lower boost pipe, and obviously get the exhaust V-band off, and then the turbo should come out the way, hopefully without too much of a fight, but we'll see about that. It is an old car after all. Then, along with that, we've got a new coolant hose for this absolute bodge that I did. We're going to replace this hose as well, and we've got that hose to replace there as well. So pretty much this engine bay is going to get entirely demolished. Along with that, we've got a Powerflex bush for the lower engine mount there, because this car likes to pull quite a bit, and you know, the engine moves a little more than I'd like it to. So that said, we're going to jump into the time lapse and start getting all this pulled apart, and we'll see just how bad that turbo is. Brought you guys out into the sunshine to have a look at this KO4 off of our Zafira GSI. So as you can see, it's a crusty, dirty, oil covered unit. Now half of that oil is from the valve cover gasket. There is signs that the engine's been running lean, and inside the turbine wheel, yeah, it's a bit suspect. Not liking the look of that personally, but you know, we're just gonna send it. We're gonna basically new manifold, new turbo cartridge, new oil feed line, new wastegate actuator, new hose for the boost control, and I need to figure this out because there's a little quirk to these cars, and that is that because Vauxhall discontinued the oil feed and return line, you can't get them. So whilst we wait for some turbo parts to come in, we're going to change out these coolant hoses because of the bodge that I did a few weeks ago when the coolant hose burst. So we've got these silicon MTC ones because it's easier than getting dealer only parts. So the hoses I've got to change are that one and that one that looks worryingly crusty, so that's probably about ready to blow out anyway. And this has got this silly coupler thing that I made just as a temporary fix. I didn't want it to become permanent, so we're going to do this properly. And while we've got access to everything down there, I've got an O-ring coming for that plug down there, and I might change the crankshaft position sensor whilst I'm at it. I've also got this coolant hose to change, and it's just easier whilst the turbo is out of the way. we're getting ready to rebuild the turbo on the GSI, so let's show you what we've got to work with. So what we have here is an exhaust manifold and a turbo cartridge from our friends at Turbo Rebuild Limited. You can check them out in the link in the description. They have a website and an eBay store, and they do just about everything you could need. What we've done here is we've gone for their race spec cartridge for this car because, well, it's not going to be standard for long. Turbo's all done and rebuilt now. I have got to add the drain fitting, but don't forget, go and check out Turbo Rebuild Limited and see what they have to offer. It's not just CHRAs they do. This exhaust manifold is from them. All these little fittings are from them. They do an incredibly wide range of parts for turbos, so go and check them out. Let's get this fitted back to the car. More of an ordeal than it should have really been, but you know, that's every job that I do, it seems. That said, let's see if this fires up without chucking its fluids all over the floor. So I have turned this over a few times to prime the oil system just to make sure that it's, you know, isn't leaking anywhere. The turbo's been primed with oil prior to fitting the oil feed line, so let's see. So there we go, it's running, and it's running quite well. I've had it on a warm-up cycle already. I checked that there was no fluids leaking, everything. It seems to be okay, which worries me because the amount of stuff I've had apart in this engine bay for nothing to leak, I don't believe it. And so that's the Zafira back on the road and back making boost just as it should. If you like content like this, don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel. Like, subscribe and share. Help us grow and help us reach more people. And if you want to support us, we do also have a Patreon. The link to that will be in the description. That said, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.